You know, I keep failing to order a new camera stand, so I thought, well, at the beginning of this video, which I always review the beginning of my videos here, I'm going to say, you know what, Rushton, you need to order a new camera stand. So get on it tonight. Hi, this is Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com. It is Sunday evening, March 12th, 2023. And I'm going to work on a Rothko style landscape. I've been kind of working that lately, as you can see here, something like this. And what I need to do with this particular painting is get it adhered to the cardstock. I think I just moved it. No, I think we're good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to adhere this painting, which is acrylic ink and acrylic paint on spun-bonded olefin. Or is it, no, this is all acrylic. This is all acrylic ink. No paint in this one, just acrylic ink. Get that on there. And let's see how that looks. That looks good. So what I'm trying to do with this is, you know, Rothko wasn't a landscape painter, but his style does lend itself, I think, to sort of an abstract landscape. Like, I think if you could take that style and kind of move that a little closer to landscape or a little bit to abstract landscape, I think that might open up some doors, open up some possibilities. And that's what I'm trying to explore here with this. So in this case, I wanted to have this color all the way around, and then sort of a distinct sky and a field. But I think I'm going to go a little bit further with this on the next one, and I'm going to try and have it be a little bit more cohesive, I think, perhaps. I mean, this was close because you have the orange and you have the brown and then whatever this is down here with the green. And, you know, that's, you know, that is what it is. But I'm shooting for something else here. I'm shooting for something else. So let's drag out the spun-bonded olefin. See, do I have one that's already pre-cut? No, I do not. Let's pre-cut one here. I had a really nice audience this afternoon when I was working on this 10 by 20, which is it's dry, but I don't want to work on it tonight. Working on a little elongated landscape there. So what I'm going to do with this, there we go. Put that in there. Mr. Rushton, you need a new camera stand here. When are you going to order one? I'm going to order one soon. You better order it tonight. Be nice to have one that went all the way across the desk, or maybe super high. That'd be kind of neat. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should just make do and suffer with this one, right? It's just a $20. It's cheap. It's a $20. What do you expect, right? All right. What we got here? What are we going to do? Sort of a background. Are we going to do? Yeah, I got playing that Coal Miner's Daughter movie here in a couple weeks. I'm going to go see that, weather permitting. I'm also going to see Back to the Future on way back Wednesdays. Oh, man, she put too much weight on here. Oh, well, that's the reason why. Okay, never mind. Got problems here. Am I loosening it or am I tightening it? Oh, who knows? No, I'm loosening it. Hold on here. Let's get this going. Hello. Hello, mushroom boy. How's it going? Doing some painting here tonight. We're doing some painting. That's right. So yeah, I'm trying to work on the Rothko nest. And so I think what I'm going to do here in this particular instance, what did I do last time? I took wanted to flesh out the corners here, and I did that last time with this fine charcoal. I don't need that much here, but let's just do it like this, kind of in the corners. And we know kind of where our borders are, more or less. Get that out of the way. Bring my inks over here. What color inks do you want? I don't want to do purple. Ultramarine is kind of an interesting color. Or the primary cyan is almost done. I do love the primary cyan. So what I want to do is I want to have this be on the perimeter, and then we're going to work separately on the inside. Let's see how much cyan. There's barely anything left in there. Let's go with the ultramarine. I know this one's fairly full. There we go. And you know what? We can just bring this down a little bit here. Seeing it is a sky, we'll make it a little, give it some mutton chops there. Yeah. Go about that far down. Just leave that line there right on the horizon. Why not? All right. Getting this going. That's a pretty, yeah, it's, well, the great thing about this is this paper that I'm working with. It's not even paper. It's a synthetic fiber, spun bonded olefin. It was, is this the wet one here? Yeah. It was discovered as a waste byproduct by DuPont in the 1950s, and it was formulated and patented and patented in 1967. And of course, now they wrap houses with it. They make PPE out of it. They make clothing and handbag, all sorts of stuff out of it. It's pretty cool. And for the last 30 years, off and on, I've been painting on this particular service. First, initially with paint, recently, last few years here with ink. And it really just does a really wonderful job with that. But we're going to extend this down here a little bit. And I'm going to do something with the perimeter here for the field. And this will be masked off and everything, but oops, that's not what I want. There we go. That's good. Go from there. Now, looking on the color wheel, where do we go? Oh, so we got orange is the opposite color of blue. So let's have let's have at it here. Let's do an orange field. I'll throw a little green in there because, you know, going to be spring soon. We just had the old daylight savings time switch over. Well, where I live, we got, I guess we're on God's time now, not government time. So my grandfather would always say that. Oh, there's God's time. Then there's government time. What are you talking about, man? You just say that. Or God's time. Government time. Okay. Sounds good. All right. We'll just kind of work that in there like that. Oh, am I going to be able to? I'm going to try to do this here. Got that up there. Let's hit this upper section. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Try that up here. That didn't have any pigment in it. All right. I made a mistake. See where we're going to go from here. I don't know. Let's bring the... It's hard for me to work between the lines. It really is. It's not easy. And I have to work so quickly. That's the problem. Man, I'm almost out of flame orange. That's not good. Where am I going to get flame orange? Want that? I don't know. White? I don't know. What if I went black? What do you think? Black? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens up here. As pretty as it is, sometimes it's a good idea to obliterate things. Well, that Rothko sure liked black paintings, didn't he? 14 of them there. Go back over it with the ultramarine. That looks like a crazy constellation night sky there almost. I feel like doing this. And then shake it up a little bit there. See how this turns out. Oh, that's a mess. Kind of a mess. Whoops. Kind of a mess. Try this. A little worried I'm gonna have to resort to paint. I think I'm gonna have to resort to paint. That's all there is to it. Where'd my paint go? There you are. Doing hiding over here. I'm just working on this. What can I say? Trying to figure it out. I think I got the top half looking pretty good, but the bottom half, I have to do a little exploration here. Working on it. I don't know. I'm getting a little fond of that giant blotch there. In a way. I don't think I can. I don't think I can remove any more than what I'm removing. It's gonna be a tough one. Ultramarine. Okay. Let's see where we stand now. It's still on the wet side, but Hmm. Uh, this is not how I wanted it to turn out, but it might suffice. I think I just have a hard time with those with the border, because he's painting these on a giant canvas. I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. I'll get the book right over here. I'm not trying to imitate this. What I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to get the spirit of these I'm trying to get the spirit of these abstracts into a landscape format. This is all my wires fall apart here. So here's what I'm trying to do. He's working on a big canvas. He's got this brown background, then he puts his little triangles on. And so what I was trying to do is I was trying to get more of this is a good example of almost a landscape, but I like that around there. And so by the time this is masked off, what do you got? What do you got? I'm gonna work on this tomorrow. I'm a little fried, so I'm gonna call it here. But I think I need a part 2 on this. It's just starting to get a little muddled or whatever. So I'm gonna call it here. So and thanks everybody for hanging out. Galleries, Mark Rushton, gallery.com. You can see my other paintings out there. I've got book paintings. I've got other paintings on spun bonadolphin. I've got a few works on canvas. I've got functional art, which would be art in, like on magnets. Very inexpensive way to collect my imagery. Or shopping bags. The big shop. I got to bring one down here sometime. Anyway, that's it for this evening. Talk to you later. Have a good night.